I won Twister again. I'm the best Twister player ever.
Yeah, Gibson, I know. You don't have to keep bragging about it. Gee.
Guys, calm down. Twister's only a game. There's no need to take it so seriously.
Yeah, guys, like, as fun as this Twister game is and everything, this isn't really what we came here for, so, you know...
Oh yeah, we almost forgot to ask about our origins.
Oh yeah, your origin. That's a bit of a long story, that is. You mind if I explain from the beginning, though?
Yeah, Potato Grandad, I want to know everything. There's so much mystery surrounding you and your brother, but, like, I just don't know it, and I want to find out more.
Alright then, I'd make myself comfy if I were you. And you can feel free to go grab a biscuit or whatever. Just get nice and comfy because it's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride. It was 1833. My two loving parents, Florence and Harold Grandad, gave birth to two beautiful twins. Me and Onion Grandad.
Wait, but if you were born in, like, 1833, doesn't that mean you're, like, bare old?
Wait, so how are you still alive? Surely you must be the oldest human on Earth.
Yeah, I suppose I am. Never really thought about that before, to be honest. Don't know why I'm still alive, though, to be honest. Should probably be dead, shouldn't I? But anyway, I'm getting a bit off topic here, so yeah. The two of us grew up in your cottage, at the time known as the Vegetable Cottage, and Onion Land was known as Vegetable Land. You see, back then, we grew all types of vegetables, not just onions. No, we grew all sorts of things. Carrots, potatoes, tomatoes, you name it. We grew everything under the sun. We were like the top location in the world for growing great veg.
So, like, what happened? Why is it just onions now?
Alright, patience, mate. I'll get to that later.
Boy, this is gonna be a long episode, isn't it? Like 19 minutes or something.
Alright, listen here. If you shut your gob, I can get to the good bit, yeah? So basically, yeah, me, my dad and my bro, we're all out fishing as we usually did on the weekends when we weren't gardening. And much to me and my brother's surprise, boom, out of nowhere, two sharks just jumped straight out of the water, eating up me mum and dad, leaving me and Onion Grandad to defend for ourselves. Mum, Dad, no, this can't be happening.
Oh, gee, a shark. I sure hope that's not a relative of Susan. I mean, she did say her family aren't the nicest bunch.
I don't know what you're on about, but I'm going to continue, alright? So from that point onwards, me and Onion Grandad, two both young men at the time, were left in charge of the Onion Cottage and my parents' gardening, vegetable business. But as you'd probably expect, living in a place called Vegetable Land, trying to sell vegetables for a living isn't exactly the most profitable job to have. As time went on, we earned ourselves a bit of dosh, we did. And your creator, Onion Grandad, knew just what to spend it on.
Potato, it's about time we stop selling raw vegetables and move on to greater things. We can create meals, we can do all sorts of things with these newfangled, they call them microwaves. I think we should buy a microwave, Potato Grandad. We've got enough money for it. Let's go ahead and get one. What are we waiting for?
A microwave, eh? Never heard of it, honestly. But if it allows us to cook meals, yeah, I'm down for it if we can afford it. So we bought ourselves one of these bad boys. Take a look at this, lads.
Wait, but Potato Grandad, surely microwaves weren't around in the 1800s?
Look, mate, if you're watching this series for historical accuracy, you've come to the wrong place, mate. As I was saying, we bought one of these beautiful machines right here. Onion Grandad wanted to test it out, and of course, he wanted to try it with his favourite vegetables, the onion.
I've always wanted to try a cooked onion. I wonder what it will taste like. Let's just get one of these bad boys and plonk it in. Now let's just leave this for a few minutes and see what happens. I'm alive! Hello everyone! Who am I? What are you supposed to be? I don't know. You made me. Well, I didn't mean to. I just put an onion in the microwave and I get this thing, this onion with eyes and mouth. Well, what were you trying to make then? Well, to be honest, a warmed up onion. Well, I'm kind of warm to be honest, so I'm kind of what you wanted me to be, right? I mean, just eyes and mouth and the ability to talk. It's a bit of a bonus, isn't it? This is amazing. We're gonna be like best friends. I'm gonna be your son. What are you gonna call me, Dad? I don't know. I wasn't expecting a son.
Call him Cheese Bob. Cheese Bob sounds like a great name. I always said to myself, if I ever have a son, I'm calling him Cheese Bob. Call him Cheese Bob. Call him Cheese Bob.
Look, Potato, are you not even like the slightest bit confused about what's going on right now? I literally just put an onion in a microwave. It's turned into some living onion with eyes and a mouth, and it can talk, and it knows stuff, it knows words, it knows English. What's going on?
Onion, do you not realise how great this is going to be for us? The two of us, the Vegetable Brothers, and our famous talking onion, we're going to be famous worldwide. We're the only people in the world who've done this. You've got a magic power, Onion. You can do more of these. We'll be famous. We'll go all over the world. Everyone will know our names. We're going to be celebrities, Onion.
So this was you, right, DJ? You were Cheese Bob. And did it work like what Potato Grandad said? Did you become like famous and go all sorts of places?
Oh yes. I used to do all sorts of things with Onion Grandad, like there was this one time when...
Can you like shut your gob for like 1 second, yeah? I'm just trying to explain all this stuff. You don't need to do it, I'll do the explanation. That's what you literally got a plane flight all the way over to Potato Land to explain it yourself. Like, what's even the point of this? Alright, let me explain. If you don't want me to explain, just leave the house, yeah? Just go away. Alright, so just bog off, yeah? If you don't want me to explain.
Oh, don't worry, Potato Grandad. Feel free to explain if you want.
Good! So from that point onwards, Onion Grandad's discovery of Cheese Bob became the talk of the news all over the world. And I didn't even get credit for naming him Cheese Bob. It was all just, oh, Onion Grandad and Cheese Bob this, Onion Grandad and Cheese Bob that. Oh, look at them, aren't they so great? Where was Potato Grandad in this? If it wasn't for me, none of this would have been possible. But no, Onion Grandad, he just left me behind after that. He was famous now. He could just leave the cottage behind. His little vegetable business, nah, that's old news to him. Nah, he's a celebrity now. Nah, he's one of the big boys now. Yeah, he's one of the big boys now. Quite honestly, I was becoming fairly jealous with Onion Grandad's success, and I wanted to replicate it myself. So I headed off into the kitchen, and I picked up the microwave, shoved a potato in there. I can do it, I said. I can do it. I can do it. What do I get? A microwave potato. That's what.
Felt terrible. It must have felt awful with like Onion Grandad getting all of his attention and you not having any other powers. Hang on a second there. But you made potato heads, you know, our mate. You made potato heads, and you have an ultimate form as well. So surely you must share some of Onion Grandad's powers.
Yeah. He shares our powers for sure. He made countless potato beans which he used against us in the Great Onion War.
Oh yeah, the Great Onion War. Kind of forgot about that, honestly. It lasted like 100 years or something, didn't it? So how's this got to do with the Great Onion War, Potato Grandad?
Look, I'll get to it in time. Just listen, yeah? Just wait. Be patient. Patience is a virtue. Wait. So basically, from that point onwards, I was left with all the responsibility of Vegetable Cottage. And pretty much, I was terrible at doing all the other vegetables, so only my potatoes were selling decently. I wasn't making any profit at all. Life was harsh. Like, I didn't get to spend all the time with my brother like I used to. He was off with all these TV programmes, all these newspapers, all that malarkey, and he was just leaving me all on his own. And the final punch in the chest was when he finally returned back to the cottage.
Hey, Potato, it's me, I'm back, at last. How have things been? Has it been alright?
Honestly, not really that good, no. The business is dying, as alongside the vegetables. I'm all on my own. I've honestly really missed you, but I don't even want to look at your face at this point. You betrayed me. You're just eating up all that fame, and you've just become this. Like, we used to have something going with us too, but, you know, it's over, mate. It's over.
Onion, who's this man you're talking to?
Oh, Onion Granny. Sorry, I didn't introduce you. This is my brother, Potato Grandad.
So you got a girlfriend now? Huh. Good for you.
Yeah, I was just wondering if maybe she could come and stay in the cottage with us. She could maybe help us with a business, you know?
Yeah, you do what I want. To be honest, I don't think this business is for me. Onion Grandad, we had a good run, yeah, but I'm sorry. This is where it ends. I'm off.
You're off? What do you mean you're off?
Using my earnings, bought myself a small place up in a small abandoned island where I'm going to stay from now on. You and your girlfriend here can stay in Rumber Cottage, yeah? I'm moving on. I'm going to start a fresh start a new leaf.
Well, if that's what you think's best, I support you, brother.
Yeah, whatever, mate. Can you just face forward a second?
Face forward? Why exactly?
Just do it, mate.
Okay. Huh? What's going on?
Whoa, what did you do to him?
I wiped all traces of memory of me from his brain. He has no idea who I am anymore. I'm going to start completely fresh. Leave him in the past.
You're insane.
Yeah, whatever. Don't want to miss my boat, so see you in a bit, yeah?
Oh man, Onion, I hope you're okay.
Henry and Granny? What's going on? What?
So I headed off on my boat to the small island which you know now as Potato Land. It's where you are currently, actually. See, this place wasn't always so luscious and pretty. I put a lot of work into Potato Land. I put my absolute heart and soul into it. So it felt like a proper new start for me, leaving all my old house behind. It was just amazing for me, and it was some of the best years. But still, I just kept thinking of Mum and Dad and Onion and the cottage. It was just coming to my mind all the time. I couldn't think about anything else. It was taking over my mind. It was corrupting me. Calm down, I kept telling myself. Leave this behind you. This is a new start, a new beginning. Leave it behind you. But I couldn't do it. I wanted revenge. The jealousy had taken over me. Well, how will I take revenge on him, you may be asking yourself? Simple. I grabbed a bunch of hairs off the sofa in the cottage. Onion Grandad's hairs. These are important. These contain his DNA. With just a bit of Onion Grandad's DNA, I can take his power, and I will too be able to turn vegetables into living beings. I turned my house into a science lab. Here I created all sorts of weird and wacky potions, with my main aim to recreate the powers which Onion Grandad had inside him. With a swig of these potions, I should have his powers in no time. Glug, 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 glug. I feel different all of a sudden. I feel like I have some sort of hidden power inside of me. Oh, that's good. Maybe now I will have his powers. Let's see if this will work then. Oh, hey, this looks promising.
Hey guys, it's Potato Heads here, and it's time to eat potato heads because they're the best crisps ever made!
Oh yeah, it works! Now I'll finally be able to compete with Onion Grandad. So come on, what should I call you?
Call me Potato Heads, please, it's the best crisps in the world!
Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, let's just head to the streets. We're gonna become famous. We're gonna be famous. Roll up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, come and see Potato Grandad and his amazing talking potato. And it moves and it's got legs and arms and everything.
Hey guys, what's up? Give me potato heads, please. If they've even been invented yet, I want them, please, because they're the best crisps ever!
Who cares, dude? Who cares?
Huh? What do you mean, who cares? This is a revolutionary breakthrough. It's the world's first talking potato.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, like, Onion Grandad's been doing this sort of thing for ages, dude. Like, it's not new news, it's old news, dude. Like, Onion Grandad's been doing all sorts of new things, dude. Like, he's been turning onions into all sorts of living beings, dude. Like, it's not just onions with face anymore. It's moved on past that point. Nah, dude. He's made some really wacky looking onions. It's a talk of the town, man. This is old stuff. Who cares anymore?
What? So what you're trying to tell me is Onion Grandad could turn stuff, like onions, into stuff that isn't even an onion? How's that possible? Why is this guy so special? If he can do it, I can do it. I've got his powers. So tired of this man always being one step ahead of everything I do. Well, if he's got these powers, surely I can make some weird potato being. Right, here goes nothing again. Plonk a potato in the microwave and... What on earth is this? It's rubbish. Hasn't even got arms or legs. Can't talk. Useless. Alright, second try. Oh, not this again. This is ridiculous. Onion Grandad keeps showing all these cool things he keeps making on the news, and I'm making this. How does that work? I've got his powers too, right? Maybe there's something different between our powers. I mean, I drank a potion, and he was born naturally with the powers, so maybe my powers are weaker than his. Maybe I should give up. I've wasted too many potatoes on this rubbish.
You don't have to give up, Dad. You send all those potatoes to Onion Land to get your revenge. You can destroy all his onion beings with the potatoes if you send them there. Just like how I'm going to get revenge on walkers if they ever stop making potato heads.
Ha! So you're not as thick as you look after all. That's a bit of a smart idea, that. Yeah, let's send them all to Onion Land. We'll get our revenge.
Wait. So you're telling me that your potato being, Potato Heads, is responsible for the chaos of the Great Onion War?
That's odd, like, I'm actually quite close friends with Potato Heads, He's never seemed to have any issues with us before. I wonder why he was so, up to doing that at the time.
Richard, you do realise this was hundreds of years ago, right? Like, Potato Heads isn't going to be as stupid as when he was just coming out of the microwave, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm not actually too aware of what happened with the Great Onion War and why it was such a big deal, basically. I basically just sent them all over there because I had no other idea what to do. The whole onion thing with the news is kind of becoming irrelevant at this point. So I was just kind of giving up, I'm not going to get fame, so I may as well just send all these stupid potatoes over to Onion Land, yeah?
Yeah, but PG. You made a huge mistake. You sending those potato beings resulted in the death of all of my original onion friends.
Look, mate, I was stupid, yeah? I was absolutely stupid. The jealousy had taken over my brain. I wasn't thinking straight, yeah? Now, if I could do anything, just go back and change the stupid things that I did, I would do that. Because, quite frankly, it wasn't worth it. Just for a bit of fame that died off in a few weeks, I made a real stupid choice, yeah. And I know it'd probably be hard to forgive you because you still remember me as this murderous monster who killed all your mates. But I'm not that same man I was back then. I hope you can understand that I've changed and that we can become friends and become closer in the future.
I suppose. I just need some time, I suppose.
But, DJ, when did the Great Onion War end? And how did us lot come into it? If I was supposed to be part of the Robot Mafia, we weren't around during the Great Onion War, were we?
No, the BMO all came into existence after heavy restoration of Onion Land after the war. However, I have no memories of you as a BMO member though.
Oh, yeah. So about that, I kind of know why you don't know who Richard is.
Why is that then?
Well, Richard and Henry were Onion Grandad's favourite onions that he made for the Block Mafia. They were the most complex, as they represented the human being. I thought I could get my revenge on you by wiping all of each other's memories. Richard and Henry, yeah, they just thought they were humans. They forgot all the onion stuff. So yeah.
Understandable, I suppose.
Interesting. But, Potato Grandad, there's one question I've been thinking about this whole time. How did Onion Grandad get his powers?
I don't know. Why don't I know?
Oh,